So the question that we have to answer is, was keeping Ryan Day at Ohio State a mistake for the Buckeyes? Honestly, it remains to be seen. Because as much as I just criticized Ryan Day, Ohio State's right there. They're a top 5 program in the country. They've been a top 5 program in the country for the better part of about a decade and a half, to be honest with you. I mean, name me 5 more successful college programs over the past 10 to 15 years outside of Ohio State. I mean, you can maybe name Alabama, Clemson, Georgia. There's probably some other teams out there that just off the top of my head I'm not listing. But, I mean, you got to ask the question, which head coach right now is going to significantly make Ohio State better? If there's not a significant upgrade out there, then yeah, Ryan Day needs to stay put. Because here's the thing, Ohio State is not looking to go from average to good. They're looking to go from potentially good and great to national championship level. Very good to winning the championship. That's where Ohio State is trying to get to. They're trying to win the first national championship since the 2014-2015 season. But we got to be real, people. Let's take a little bit of a step back. Ohio State has been spoiled compared to other college football programs out there. I mean, that's the reality. I mean, it seems like every single year Ohio State is right there in the picture to win the national championship, And Ryan Day has his flaws. I would say Ryan Day is a little bit more overrated than underrated at this point. But Ryan Day has been a darn successful college football head coach up to this point. You can say, oh, he inherited a great situation. It doesn't matter. He's, for the most part, maximized it outside of winning a national championship. And you never know the value of a great head coach until that head coach is gone. I mean, John Madden, when he was with the Raiders, have they found a great head coach to be close to that guy ever since? No, they haven't. Drew Brees with the New Orleans Saints, I understand that this is a quarterback comparison and not a head coach comparison, but the New Orleans Saints have not been anything close to what they were when Drew Brees was manning the ship at quarterback in town. It seems like Ohio State is just banking on the fact, or maybe the belief, I should say, that Ryan Day at some point is going to get it done. It's a risk continuing to roll with Ryan Day as the head coach, but let's keep it real, people. It's not like it's a huge, huge risk. Because let's say Ryan Day loses to Michigan again next season. It will be devastating. Don't get me wrong, 4 straight games, lost to Michigan, maybe doesn't, win a national championship next season. But I'd be shocked if Ohio State doesn't win anywhere from 10 to 11 games once again. So even in a down season, you're winning 10, 11 games, So this is a good problem for Ohio State to have. I truly believe that Ryan Day can get it done, but he will need to be a better in-game adjuster. And he needs to find a way to bring back that physical brand of football that Ohio State used to play a couple of years ago. Urban Meyer-led teams, they punch you in the mouth. They were a physical, hard-nosed football team. It seems like Ohio State has kind of been a little bit more finesse than I would like them to be, despite having so many good NFL players. Like, there's a level of toughness and physicality that Alabama and Georgia plays with that you don't quite always see with Ohio State. So, got to get a little bit bigger and beefier up front, and that's how I feel about Ryan Day. It's a risk for Ohio State to bring him back, but it's not the worst risk in the world, and only time will tell if Ryan Day, being brought back at Ohio State was the right decision.